have a confession to make. As a DP, I love Aputure lights. And so when they had a sale for Black Friday, I could not resist. And I had to actually replace some of my lights that got lost on a different shoot. And I bought the MC Pros, the new MC Pros, which are fantastic. And today we're going to be looking at those. Let me get you over here on the single top. We're going to be looking at these lights here, the MC Pros. Now, just so you know, I have not been paid ever by Aputure. They don't give free product to people with 20 subscribers. So not to worry, this is a product that I bought myself that I use in my role as a professional director of photography. You can see that it comes with 8 lights here. I have one of them out currently lighting me right now from this side. And these are fabulous lights. This is such an improvement over the old MC Pros, which used to come in a pack of 4 or 12. These only come in a pack of 8, which I think is actually the perfect amount. With 4, I was a little bit under my lights that I needed sometimes, and with 12, I probably would have been a little bit over. But these have so many more attachments, and they're so much easier to work with. One, I like the hard case a lot better. The old ones, there was like a magnetic charging that they did that I thought personally it was a little clunky because they would always kind of like lose their footing when they were trying to charge and stuff. These, I like the fact that they slide right in and you know they're going to charge. They also have the attachments built into the case. Now you could get attachments for the MC lights, but it was in a separate case and it was kind of annoying because I'd have to go back and forth. They also have some really great attachments for these, which I really like, and they're all magnetic. So if I just go, I can click this on right here, and that's fabulous, right? Just fabulous. And then so they have the soft diffusion. They have a flat soft diffusion, right? Which these are a little hard to pull off because they're all magnetically on. They have, get in there, I'll be with you next. And then they have the honeycombs, which are great as well. Again, magnetic. They have the baby pin adapters. They have the Cardellini clamp style adapter, 2 of those. Then they have the actual, hot shoe mount available. And this is also a table mount. It's a magnetic table mount here. So this can mount to a wall or another magnetic surface. The fact that this is a magnet on bottom is fabulous. And then finally, you've got these, and it's just a piece of metal with double-sided tape on it, and you can actually just attach these that give you a mounting point for these. And the reason that you want these is because this and this, these are magnetic surfaces, so you can actually just put the light wherever you want, on any piece of metal and just light that. And let me tell you, for reality shows, which is what I did, they were fabulous. Really, really great. And I'm going to pull out 4 of these right now, and I'm going to put this case away. They were really fabulous because what I would do is I would just take these lights, and if we were in a home or something like that, I would just put them up against a vent fan or something and just raise the intensity of my light a little bit, which is all I needed sometimes. It was a fabulous way to go. Now they have a range of color temperatures from 2,000 to 10,000, which is fantastic. 396 lux at daylight, full daylight, which is pretty nice for such a small light. That's really not bad. And 2 hours of run time on full charge. It's also Sidus Link compatible, which is fantastic. I'm going to show you that in a second. Wired DMX and wireless DMX compatible. I don't use DMX myself, but that's pretty nice if you do, because there's a lot of great DMX lighting controls. So I'm going to show you my phone right now. All right, so I've got my phone out, and I'm going to actually control this. I've already got all these lights plugged in. You can see all the different Aputure fixtures I have. It's going to take a second to come up, and I really like Sidus Link. Sidus Link does an excellent job with stuff. Now see, I just turned off my side light there, right? Because that's the only light that's on right now. But if I want to go to here, I can hit this and turn that on. Well, nope. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. Let's turn these on manually. Well, all right. What the? I just talked about how great they were. And now, all right. And now they're not working great. Okay. Well, I just talked about how great these were. And now they're not powering on. I had them in studio mode. I think that's what was doing that, because I actually had them powered on in studio mode. All right. So we can see my fixtures here. Let's reconnect. Now, Sidus is a, see right here, it's all wirelessly controlled. I'm just turning it off with my phone. Sidus is a pretty great app, and I found it to be fairly reliable. I have some Asteras too, and the Astera is not nearly as reliable. And I will say this, the other great thing I love about the Sidus app is I actually don't need a bridge like you do with the Asteras, because the Asteras you actually need a bridge device. It's a separate device, and you have to actually have that to make it work. These, they don't need that. They all connect right away. Now, here's another great thing. You can, of course, group these, right? So they're all grouped, and I can change the intensity here. I can set them up into a group, right? And I can also set effects for the group. Now, this is something I just started playing with. But if we go here, right, this will tell me, they have all the lights listed here that I have on currently, or have in my group here. And it'll flash and tell me which light is which is great when you've got lights rigged, right? I'll go to shape here. I'll select this shape, and then I'm going to say it's 4 across. Okay, and I'm going to confirm. Now, I have them set up here, so what I do is you just tap the light and tap it up here, 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 and here. Now remember, you can always tell where your light is, so if you don't know, right, you can just click the light, this little button here on the side, and it'll flash, letting you know which one is which. Now that I have them in the group, right, all I have to do is say, okay, that's my group. Now I have the ability, right, to go into here. Now I already have, you can do a chaser or something like that, but you can also program some different things. I've already programmed an effect. See, if I just do that, that's the effect that it's going to do. And I do that, that's what's going to play, right? But if I go in here, let's erase that. Now for the purposes of our demonstration, I've done something already. So I want to put it there, right? And then now I have my chaser sequence that I've done. And you can actually see it play out on the screen so you know what it's actually doing. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You can arrange these in however you want. And that's really, that really works with all Aputure sort of lights, is they all sort of have this ability to do this, which is fantastic. I really love it. These were $1,500 on sale Cyber Monday. They are not $1,500 anymore. They're more like $1,900 now. But even at $1,900, they are well worth picking up. I think if you're in the market for some really nice, versatile lights, now they're very specific for what you want to do. you know, you can do effects like TV screen and stuff like that. Like I've seen people put them on a computer screen, you know, and it's like, so it mimics that. And you're not actually seeing the computer screen, but you're seeing the effect. And it's a light that easily hides. And it's fairly light. Um, but they are really great lights to pick up. Another thing I want to point out here, let's see. If you go down to this, you can see right here is my display. Now I'm in linked, so I'm in pro mode, right? But if I just want to go back into sort of manual lighting mode, here's my manual lighting mode. Now, this is so easy to like do. It's just a knob here, and I can change my intensity. Another press of the knob, I can change my color temperature, you know, or I can put gels here, which is really great, you know. These are really fantastic lights, everybody. They really, you know, sort of knocked it out of the park with these lights, I feel, because they are so versatile. And the fact that I can do so many different things with them, the fact that they're just magnetic, they're easy to work with, they have such a long battery life, and I can really put them anywhere. I absolutely recommend you pick these up. There is a link in the bottom of my description that for a discount code. Again, that is the only affiliation I have with Aputure is that discount code. They don't send me free products. I paid for this absolutely 100% on my own. But if you want to help me out, that would be great. But I would definitely recommend picking these up. These are a really great product. Um, they most Aputure products, I will say, are absolutely top notch. There's probably only one or two products that I don't really care for, that I have bought and that I probably wouldn't buy again. But those are few and far between. And I mean, it's not like I do like the product. It's just not right for me. It's not right for what I do. And, you know, have one, the Infinibars, the big 8-pack of the Infinibars, doesn't fit in my van properly. And I really don't like to work with it because of that. So, but this is a fantastic product. It comes in that little charging case. It's really great. Pick it up. All right. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you soon. And yeah, talk to you later. Bye.